What to do after the rain? Well, if you're like most of us, when it rains or gets real cold, you generally don't do as much riding as you'd like to. So what happens is we are looking at how to get a horse out without being tossed off and becoming a statistic. So one of the first things I like to do is just protect those horses' legs with splint boots or bell boots. It's not a necessary thing, but it's a good precaution, and just to ensure that our nice athletic horses aren't straining themselves. So when I lead my horse out, I do expect them to be a little frisky. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm just going to kind of keep moving to the left or the right, breaking the hindquarters loose. When I go through a gate and my horse is going to be a little bit excited, I'm just going to send them through, kind of tip her hindquarters around. Went through that gate a little faster than I'd like, and I could spend some time there working on it back and forth. However, the things I'm going to do inside this round pen would be exactly what I would do to get that gate better. So I'm going to start her off going to the left, and the reason I start off to the left, or I like to, is because most horses are handled a little bit more on the left, and they're just a little bit more comfortable. So when she goes and wants to kind of hop and jump and kick, it's just a horse being fresh. I'm not going to take it personally. It's not disrespect. It's not, bad karma, or who knows, the horse hates me. Whatever you want to throw in there, it's just a horse being fresh. So what I'm going to do is just tip her nose to the inside. That's going to pull the hindquarters to the out so I don't get kicked. And just let her kind of trot around. I like to keep them consistent on the circle, go 3, 4, 5, 6 a million times to one way and then switch them back and forth. I don't like to do the quarter turn then turn them back real fast. You can see this horse has got her tail way up. Obviously, she's got the rump pompadour. She's feeling real good. Even when I rub her on her nose, her tail comes straight up. So that's a horse that's fresh. So for you novices out there, don't get on a horse like that. You have been warned. So I'm just going to move her around. If she wants to splash to the pond, that's okay too. And just let her keep going. I'd rather she trotted. It's just a good gait to work at. Once my horse is feeling pretty relaxed, I'll toss a saddle on there. You can see her head's nice. She's licking a lot. Her ears are flat. Those are kind of good things. Again, I'm going to move off to my left. And the reason is the horse just gets handled there. I know she's going to take a jump. It's just a fact that a fresh horse is probably going to jump when you saddle him up. So I'm going to start off slow, and I'm just going to pick up on her nose if she does take a jump. I'll turn her back real nice and slow. There, she's a little bouncy. I'm not going to take it personally. Just keep her moving. So the whole thing is just I'm going to gently drive her forward and just gently direct her. That way she can keep moving. She's not going to make a big jump or rear or anything like that as long as they're moving forward and just comfortably. And I just kind of suggest it, and she kind of takes that personally and makes a big hop. It's no big deal. As the horse gets better, we should see a lot of that hopping go away. I'm having to work really hard here to get the turn just because she's starting to get quiet and get settled. You see the tail's down. Everything looks pretty quiet there. So at this point, as I'm getting these nice turns, everything looks pretty soft and supple. If I want to jump on my horse and give her a go, I could. If I want to call that, well, pretty good for today, that's all right too. So just some thoughts on what to do with a horse after it stops raining.